Alright.
What? You think I'm an idiot?
So let's go to load LSPDFR.
I'm gonna tell an 8-year-old that he can dig for gold in the backyard?
Let's go over to here somewhere.
I'm gonna tell an 8-year-old that he can dig for gold in the backyard?
Find my sheriff. Also, I need it. I'm about to restart the game now. Cause I don't want the feedback. I have it going through my speakers. I don't want the feedback from the mic. So I'm gonna go ahead, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and so all the maps that I have, all the callouts I have, we have a couple that's gonna be house locations. So a couple of the callouts can be random locations because it might be like a hit and run, something. I can just have that spawn on a street somewhere randomly in the city. But the callouts to have, they have to go to a location, a specific location, or just someone's house. Family dispute. I'm gonna have to get coordinates for that one in the city because I want to expand my locations to the city. This one will be to a random location, and then elderly, missing, abandoned. All that's gonna have its own unique another house in the city. Because you go to someone's house in the country. Right now, my call out pack is only for Sandy Shores, for the country area. So I'm gonna work on going ahead and get the coordinates. I developed a script that allows me to go in, I push a button, and it gives me the coordinates of the heading and everything. So, like right now, if I hit F12, I'll get the coordinates. Boom, save coordinates, bottom left, and then I have the coordinates, and I can take that program and then back to the screen. I need to bring my mic up a little bit, or bring the sound down. Or the game out is up all the way. That's why. Let's see how that is. Let's see how that is. You see how loud that siren is. Okay. Not bad. Oh crap. Let's go to my call out pack. Let's do animal cruelty. So we can check out the CCTV footage I added in. Not seen in any other call out pack. I had to do that from scratch, and it was hard. See how it looks. I've been working on it too, making it better. How you doing? Hey man. CCTV footage.
Oh my God!
Now, what was that?
I wish I'd gone to college. Fuck.
And here's the footage I added in. I try to make it get as close as I can. Now it's a little blurry. I was trying something different. Normally it looks like this. Normally it looks like this. A little bit more cleaner. I might go back to that actually. This is how it looked before. Way more cleaner. I'm probably gonna go back to it. It looks a lot better, but I'm gonna try something different. Alright, so
I hope you're good. I had enough of these folks just treat me like I'm some dumb hick.
load.
We get handed our lot in life and we do the best we can with it. Oh, man. I need new underwear. I don't pay it back. Fuck.
Sam 44.
Copy, this is dispatch. Send it.
Hey, show me 10-8. I'm starting patrol.
Copy that, 0837. 1 Sam 44.
Got some mental shit going on? Dumbass.
Sam 44. Sam 44.
Copy, this is dispatch. Send it.
Show me on a traffic stop. It'll be West Joshua Road.
Copy. Sorry. Go ahead.
Request on plate tag to be 01 Sam Echo 127.
Copy, I'll run that plate. Stand by.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Wanna help me
John
get
with
this
Blank High Sheriff Department.
Laura?
Hey, man, I pulled you over. You ain't got a helmet, bro. Yeah, man, you need to have a helmet on, dude. And also, as I was pulling you over, you just blew through that stop sign.
Hola.
You got any registration, proof of insurance, and documentations? You smell a strong odor of narcotics from the side of it.
Hi.
Hey, man, I smell a crazy amount of odor coming from this vehicle, man. Some weed. You smoked recently?
Kiflon.
Get from.
1 Sam 44. Dispatch requesting an
Thanks.
update on scene. Everything good?
Situation of normal dispatch. Appreciate it. Just hang tight for 1027.
10-4, copy.
Never been arrested. Everything's valid. I mean, but the only thing I'm concerned about is I smell some strong odor of narcotics coming from inside the vehicle. Other than that, he's clean, but we're about to investigate this. So, hey man, so yeah, I smell a strong odor of narcotics coming from the bike. I don't know how, I mean, it's not a bike, but whatever. Ooh, I think we're down the wrong pipe. Hey man. Oh, that burns. You use any drugs today? Do you have drugs in the vehicle or on your bike? Oh, call me a pig? Okay, alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna order you off the vehicle. Alright. You're not under arrest at this point, but I am gonna place you in handcuffs for my safety and your safety. So you are gonna be detained, okay? So go ahead and turn around for me and put your head behind your back. You're not under arrest at this point. You are being detained. And why are you like so shaky and like so sweaty? What's going on, man? You want like anything I need to know about, man? Just be honest with me, alright? Alright, well I'm just gonna keep you right here for now. Okay? Go ahead and search the bike. He's probably gonna go to jail. He's really shaky, nervous. A morphine, a bottle of morphine. Well. Okay. And lower needle marks. Alright, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. You think it's gonna poke, stick me, or stab me? You need to let me know now. Alright? To be honest with me, man. It'll make life a lot easier. Okay, a baggie of 10. Hey, man, you wanna explain to me what this bottle baggie is? I'm about to find out. So you just wanna be honest with me? Alright, well, hang tight. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and drug swab you first. Now, I know this part ain't really realistic. Drug swapping on the side of the road, you can't really do this in real life. That's what I'm aware of. Check someone, but this is what we gotta do, man. Alright, so go ahead and just stick your tongue out and take a little swab, okay?
Thanks.
Alright, he's negative, so maybe he's just a dealer. He's got a bottle of morphine, and then we'll see what that substance is of that baggie. I'm gonna call a tow truck for that car up there. I don't know what's going on with that car. So, a baggie of 10 pounds. What would that be? Not marijuana, huh? No. I have no idea what that would be. I mean, I'm trying methamphetamines first. I'm probably gonna, I don't know what it'd be. Negative. Marijuana? Maybe it could be marijuana. No? What would it be? A tan? I have no idea. Wouldn't be. I just did heroin, did I? No, I don't know. Positive for heroin. Alright, man. So you are in possession of Schedule 1 substance. You got heroin, and that substance, that baggie turned out to be heroin, and then you had a bottle of morphine. Lucky for you, you wasn't under the influence of anything, so it's not gonna be DUI charge, but you are gonna be in possession of legal substance. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and place you in my police car for now. I'm gonna do my paperwork, and then I'll get a transport unit out here, or I can take you back to the jail. Probably get a transport unit. All right. Just go ahead and watch your head when you get in. Go ahead and stop traffic. We're gonna have to call a tow truck for this. Let me go ahead and just get a tow truck actually now for this. I don't know what happened to this car, how it got here. Sam 44. I'm gonna have to call 2 tow trucks.
Code 4, copy.
I didn't say code 4.
1645.
Sam 44. Requesting a tow truck to my location.
That sucks.
Sometimes she doesn't understand what I'm saying because this headset ain't very good. I need to get my actual
Copy,
studio
got it. Sending a
microphone,
record your way
like a
now.
condenser microphone. I
ETA
think's
of
crisply clear.
Probably 2 minutes.
2
Copy,
minutes.
Rowdy unit your way.
The Liquor Ace, Joshua Road.
All right, so
In
now,
the Grand Sonora Desert.
oh crap, I'm unavailable. Dispatch. Sam 44. I am 10-7 unavailable. I don't want no call outs for now. Sam 44. Show me 10-7.
Tommy 1745. 1 Sam 44.
And this dispatch audio I pay for, and it's so good. So let's do his paperwork. I'm just gonna do it on my tablet. I believe both of those are gonna be a Schedule 1, right? Obviously, yeah, morphine and heroin. So Schedule 5, like opiates and stuff, it is obviously addictive. It can be addictive, but the Schedule 1s is the ones that are really, 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 really potent, like really bad. And like usually Schedule 5s or like certain kind of pain medicine is from the poppy plant, which it's natural, but like things like fentanyl, morphine, this is all man-made laboratory stuff. They are very potent. It takes just a little bit to kill you. Doesn't take a whole lot. So drug paraphernalia is not gonna be this because he didn't have prescription pills. It's not actual possession of. It's a possession of a controlled substance, but it's gonna be a Schedule 1, I think. I thought, yeah, heroin, but wait, methamphetamines ain't a Schedule 1. It's a Schedule 2. All right, so there we go. It's 2 felonies. Nice. Sam 44 requesting transport unit to my location. We are West Joshua Road, right here at the freeway. Guess it's a freeway, I don't know.
On Joshua Road.
Now I'm gonna have to get a tow truck
in
for
the
him.
Grand Sonora Desert.
We're gonna need a flatbed for him. Sam 44 requesting tow truck to my location, please. Requesting tow truck to my location. Sometimes she doesn't understand what I'm saying, or doesn't hear me, because this headset ain't that good for her
Receive, the
voice
flatbed
or
is
for
on
her
its
ears, I
way.
guess.
Expecting shortly.
All right, so
On Joshua Road. In the Grand Sonora Desert.
we're gonna take him to jail. Once they leave, we'll open up the traffic. Oh yeah. We can probably open traffic now, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I wouldn't, no. What am I doing? Somebody just got to hit on something. We'll keep it on that, so that's expired insurance right here. Without his license plate. 81. No, that's not it. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and clean up. Make this thing a little quicker. Sam 44, show me 10-4. Or, show me code 4. 10-8. Yes, she. Sam 44, show me code 4, 10-8.
10-4.
Show me 10-8. Come on.
10-4-0530. 1 Sam 44.
Suspicious vehicle.
We're getting
Suspicious.
reports of a suspicious vehicle. Unknown plate number.
Right.
Observed near commercial district. Occupant.
346.
appears to be observing businesses. More details to follow. 21.
This guy has a suspended license, I think.
Shore Satellite Array. Cholla
Sometimes it doesn't work.
In the Grand
Like,
Sonora Desert.
sometimes like it says right here, suspended license, but when I go running the computer, it'll show he has nothing. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but let's go ahead and run his plate. Sanford 4 requesting plate check 07 William King, Lester 346. I don't remember what kind of like abbreviation they use for the.
Copy, standby for plate return.
Traffic felony.
Now this is a arrestable offense. I can cut him a break if everything checks out and write him a ticket, or I can take him to jail. It all depends on the officers. Okay, I don't like where you pulled over, dude. Hey, move forward a little bit, a little bit more. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna pull up here to the right. I'm talking on, speaker or whatever. Keep going. Right here. Get right there. No. Let me just do one more. Dispatch, I need one more plate check. Just go ahead and run the plate check one more time. But sometimes it won't show he has nothing after I
Copy,
ran it.
standby for plate return.
Okay. Let's,
Showing registered owner has a suspended license.
okay.
Traffic stop 1011. Advise if you need additional 32.
Be advised, dispatch. It's gonna be occupied one time.
10-4.
Hey, man. Franklin, is that you? Hey, I pulled you over, man, because the registered owner has a suspended license. So I just need your documentations, proof of insurance, and all that stuff.
Kiflaw.
All right. Hang tight, John. Okay.
Thanks.
Now watch. It showed he has suspended license. The moment I pull him up in the computer, it probably ain't gonna show he has anything. But I'm not gonna go based off my computer. I'm gonna go based off what dispatch told me. So. No. Okay. It actually worked. So he is suspended. But I'm not trying to make it. Look, he's never been arrested. Okay. I don't know if I want to make his day any worse, because it is a arrestable offense. I can arrest him, or I can take him, or I can write him a ticket. It's not the end of the world. It depends. I wish I knew how long it's been suspended or what for. But I mean, whatever. I'm all about catching breaks around here. I'm not sure. I could do expired driver license greater than. Not sure. In most states, it is a arrestable offense, but it doesn't mean you have to arrest them. You don't have to. But on here, it looks like they want me to arrest. I don't see anything for an option for ticket wise. So what we're gonna do. It's a lucky day. Greater than 30 days. He's never been arrested. I'm not trying to make his day any worse, but he's gonna have to appear in court. All right, John. Today's a lucky day, man. All right, so I'm not gonna arrest you. But instead, I'm gonna write you a ticket for expired license greater than 30 days. I'm cutting you a big break, okay? You'd have to pay a lot more money if it wasn't would have been for your suspended license. But get it taken care of. I don't want to see you back out here, all right? You are gonna have to appear in court though, so the sign at the bottom is documentation. All right. It's not admission to guilt, just shows that you're gonna show up to court, okay? All right, man. Wash your truck too. All right. Hey, wait for me to get back in my car, and you're free to go. Have a good day. Stand for the 4, show me code 4108.
10-4. need a unit to respond to a scene for 11351 incident. Unknown event has occurred. I'll update CAD info 1925.
West of
Near the Sandy Shores airstrip on Marina Drive. Near the Alamo Sea by the beach area.
Stand for the 4, show me en route. Stand for the 4, stop traffic. Stand for the 4, stop traffic. Requesting fire truck.
Refuse, stand by and I'll get your plate return.
I didn't say plate return, I said fire truck. Requesting fire truck.
Base Engine 7's en route 4740 King Savannah.
1047. Copy all rowdy unit your way. On Marina Drive. Near the Alamo Sea by the beach area.
Hold on, what's up, Dick? We could tow it, but not really my concern. Guy had an expired license. Lucky day out, fight turning around. Stand for the 4, show me tonight.
Copy, this is dispatch. Send it.
Show me 10-8.
10-4. 1 Sam 44.
Well, it's my weekend to see the kids.
Probably this guy is up for something. Let me run his plate. Stand for the 4.
Clear from scene 2034.
Requesting plate check to be 49 William Young, Vector 449.
10-4, let me look at that plate. Getting multiple 911 calls regarding a possible vicious animal. RP reports that the animal is on a residential street. Caller reports it is biting individuals. Please respond and have animal control on standby if needed. On Armadillo Avenue in Sandy Shores. Respond code 2.
I'm gonna go over. The heck? You good? I'm gonna go ahead to Gracie area, see if I can get going on there. I might do some radar.
Dispatch is assigning units to a scene
Way outside my-
where possible dead bodies and found by
my,
a citizen.
position.
Initial assessment needed.
Try a little bit of radar, I guess.
Integrity. Copy, officers are on scene. Respond code 2.
I got a warrant.
the Ellis Drainage Channel, Mirror Park Boulevard.
In Mirror Park.
Stand for the 4, requesting plate check. Could be 06 David Lester Nora 645. Yes, it's him. Yeah, it's 45.
Suspect license plate.
We have a report of a suspect carrying a firearm. Known history of mental disorder. Approach with extreme caution.
East of,
Near the Sonora Freeway, Carson Self-Storage.
Sonora Freeway.
Near San Chiansky Mountain area.
I need to figure out what that warrant's for. Go a little bit more over, buddy. A little bit more. Good. Oh, he's glitched. I hate when it does that. He was gonna keep going straight if I didn't cancel it. Yeah, that's fine. We can pull in here. That's fine. It's fine. Right there. We need to figure out what that warrant's for. I might want to push. Let's see what that warrant's for. Cause he might pull a gun or something. I'm gonna get out. Cause if I honk my horn, he's gonna glitch out again. So I'm gonna use my tablet. See what that warrant's for. Run a plate check. It's not
Standby for
now it's not showing the warrant. See? Oh, it's because I canceled it. Okay.
Clear, no wants
That's
or
what
warrants,
happened.
all clear.
Okay, well, yep. I canceled it because he glitched out and it reset everything. That's fine. Here you go. Here, run some radar.
Dispatch to an available unit. Can you respond to the Union Depository for an auditor refusing to leave property? The security guard will be at the front of the bank. Location is marked on your GPS.
We have an assault in progress at a residential location. Parties are still engaged. Officers respond with urgency. On Marina Drive in Sandy
Trying to remember
Shores.
how to use this. I don't remember how to use it. Oh no. Oh yeah, why is my police scanner not working?
Officer in need of assistance. Units responding to a high-risk traffic stop are requesting immediate backup
West of,
at the Union Grand Silos area on Sonora Freeway, near San Chiansky Mountain
I
area.
don't know why it's not working. Okay.
All call. I repeat, all call.
There we go.
Front, away.
John, you on duty right now?
Yeah, my scanner going. Now my scanner's working too.
Dispatch to an available unit. Can you respond to a person on the interstate? We've gotten multiple reports of a person spotted on the interstate with no vehicle. The location is marked on your GPS.
I'm gonna get over there and check it out.
Reports coming in of disturbing the peace. An unspecified situation is creating a public nuisance. Additional reports are being received. Stand by. 1830.
Yep. Oh, so what I'll do is I'll go.
Conquistador Street.
I'm gonna go find a house for my call out.
Near Vespucci Beach area.
So I want to start expanding my locations. So let's start with family dispute. In this call out, you have to go to a house. You knock on the door. Hey, ma'am. So you talk to her. She runs you through everything. Alright, then you then you approach your brother or whoever. There's only one scenario with this call out. He's gonna try to attack her. So I already know what's gonna happen.
I'm not your punching bag.
Chill, dude. Hey. On the ground. So that's what I'm doing. My call outs are now they're only in Sandy Shores area. Not anywhere else around the map, and plus this call out only has one location right here, this house. I don't care about adding multiple locations around Sandy Shores. I want people that's patrolling the city to be able to experience this call outs as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and find a house, and we're gonna have to have a couple locations around the city, and we're gonna get the coordinates so I can start programming it in. So we'll start in Vinewood Hills. We'll do one in Vinewood Hills. We'll just come up here, we'll find a house that we want to use for our coordinates. Just gonna try to find a house here. So this is basically right here where we're driving. This is basically Beverly Hills. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I like this house, I think.
Hey!
What's up?
This is the house right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna come over here. We're gonna hit F12. There we go, save coordinates. Now I have the coordinates. It's just that simple. Now I have the vectors, and I can add that for the spawn points. So I have to go to my LSPFR. It's a little script I made. We're gonna go into my scripts and save coordinates. And there we go. There's my coordinates. So this will be Vinewood. So right here I got my X, my Y, my Z, and my heading. So this is to be the heading. I want to actually flip that. So I'm actually gonna turn around. This is the way I would want the heading for the ped to face the road. And we'll get another one of those. So this will be the correct heading that we're gonna use. So we'll reopen file. There we go. So this could be a heading of 25 float. All right. So this will be Vinewood. We'll get rid of this one. And then let's go next location. Let's go do one around the hood. So we'll go down in the hood. And see if we can find a house down here in the hood somewhere. Maybe more down in the Grove area. Okay, so here we are in the Grove. Maybe we'll do... Now this is where things are gonna get kind of crazy. Patrolling the hood because things might go south if you mess with one of their homeboys. Oh, they're already talking trash to me. Uh-oh, this ain't good. He said, get out of here. How you guys doing? So I think I'm gonna do this house right here. You can go in the back. I don't want to change the car out too much, so I'm gonna have the suspect spawn in the back of the house. So we'll go in the front of here. Once again, we'll go ahead and save that coordinates to 3, and we'll reopen file. I don't like how it's changing the names. So what we'll do is we'll change this to Vinewood Hills Grove. Let me just save that. I didn't realize I had active call out. Oops. Okay,
Fuck you looking at, dog?
what am I looking at?
This is 99. My screen just died on me, heading back to headquarters.
You know you're in the hood when this guy got a helmet on.
Man, if I had my shit together, I should be making bank
You
right
are
now.
late.
Yeah, I'm with you, Blair.
You know how important this is to me. Where the hell are you?
I'ma fuck me one of them family stuff.
Don't fuck with the law.
You stupid or something? You wanna start something with me?
And I'm a purple ass gangster, homie.
You're fucking dead, asshole.
Hey, I'm trying to peel your cap all the way back.
Fucker! Get fucked.
118 here, I can take it.
Hey, your ass, dude.
Male in his 40s, acting belligerent, and abusive.
I'm good. Oh, I crashed it. Crashed. That's fine. Right now we're doing locations. So that's good for now for the locations. So we got our locations. We got 2 new locations that we're gonna add. And let me open up my school so I can look at some of my notes of some of the website stuff I did. So I graduated, I guess you could say, from programming school. Websites, they're not modding, not video game stuff. So I'm logging into my school because I have my certificates and stuff, which one of my certificates is actually right here. This is one of my certificates. But I took notes and I got all my programming stuff. So I'm just looking at some of my stuff. So right here, maybe you know what? Maybe we'll do a navigation with icon links. So I'm gonna have to go to this website. I have to go to Awesome Fonts to get this website link so I can use the link. Oh, that's wrong. Open that. So I can be able to use the links. Oh, this is one of the membership pages I was working on. Just something I was working on. And then in this one, this was like a tour page I was working on. You know, where you can go get tickets and sold out and just something else. I was just messing around with it. Something I wanted to see if I can do. And it turned out pretty well. It's not responsive though, as you can see, it's not fitting the screen. I didn't make it responsive. It won't work on iPhones, nothing. But this website right here, this link or this nav bar, I'm about to make it kind of responsive. So we got the HTML, which is like your structure of your house. Your CSS is your colors, your walls, your decoration, and your JavaScript, your functionality. We're not gonna use no JavaScript in this simple navigation. I like doing navigation. Navigation links is my favorite. That's important to be able to make a good navigation. So I'm looking at some of my notes because I remember some of it, but I just gotta remember exactly how I went about it. And then I'm gonna have to figure out the font sizes I want to use. So I'm looking at my notes. So font size, I'm probably gonna try 17. I got some good colors right here that works pretty well for like a background color. And then I'm gonna do it at media screen and max width of 500. So when we get to about 500 or 600 or wherever I want it to be, all the links will disappear, but the hamburger menu. So we're gonna have a little hamburger menu. No, we're not. We're not gonna do a hamburger menu. This is gonna be a straight desktop version. Then we can do the hamburger menu later. We're just gonna do a desktop navigation bar at the top with links. So I think we're gonna do a home, a search, maybe contact and login. So let me go to Awesome Fonts. And then I can copy that down here, and then we can link our CSS slash nav, and then nav bar. That's gonna change that up here. And just to make sure it's working, let's go ahead and go to our body and our CSS. Background color is gonna be green. Okay, so that's working. Let's go ahead and start this. So we're gonna start with a div. It's gonna be our container. It's gonna be a class of navbar. So that's gonna be our class that we can call in our CSS. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and get an anchor tag. This is where things can get a little complicated. Because we're gonna have to put that in there. We'll go in here, we'll get an I. This will be our I for icon. And then what we could do, I'm looking at my notes. I don't remember what color I used. I don't remember the code for the Awesome Font. I'm trying to think of it for the icon. Oh shoot. Class. I think it's gonna be for home. I think it'll be FAFA-FW. FW. FA-home. Yep, that's right. So we got that, and then we'll put our home over here, and we need to put a space, and then there we go. Okay, I didn't remember that one, but now I gotta remember the other ones. I don't remember. I think the other one's like envelope, user, and search. And then we're also gonna go ahead and give this another class. This would be a class of active. So same thing. We'll get an href I class. I think it's gonna be FA I don't remember. Crap. FAFA dash. They're both FA. So FAFA dash FW FA search. I think. FAFA dash FWFA dash in envelope contact us There we go. Alright, so that's it for HTML. It looks like crap, but now we're about to make everything look a little bit more nicer. A little bit more pleasant to my eye. Alright. Start making everything look better. So HTML looks like crap. Doesn't look great. But we're about to make things look a little better, because we're going to target our class right here, navbar. That's going to target everything in here. We're gonna give it a nice background, so I'm thinking we're gonna go with a little bit of gray, and then we're gonna get a width of 100, so it takes up the whole width of the screen. All right, so we'll go ahead and say dot nav bar width 100%, and then we'll give a background color of 555 maybe, and then we can give it an overflow to be auto. That's it for that. Now we're going to target our link, so we're going to say dot nav bar A, and then we'll float it left. So we can float left, or if I want it to be on the right, we can float right, or if I want it to be vertically, we can float block, or display block. So right now we're just going to say float left, and then we'll get a text to be aligned center. And then we can do like a padding of like 12. That should make it a decent amount bigger for navigation. We'll do color for our text to be white. And then we can do text decoration. We need to get rid of this little line, so we can do text decoration. Now I actually like the little underline from when I'm doing hover effect. It hovers over, and I do like that for underline, but not for it to be constant like that. There we go. So we'll get rid of that, and then we'll do a font size. We'll try 20. That's way too big. 17. Yeah. A lot better. Now we're gonna do a hover effect. When we hover over, that's easy to do. We can just go in here. We can just say dot nav bar a hover, and then we're gonna do a background color of 000 to black. There we go. Or if I want that little underline that I was talking about, I can also go in here and just say text align, text decoration to be underlined, and that will give us a nice little line. Now we're on the home page. So I want to show the home page as a constant color, or whatever page you're on at the time. I want it to be a different color. So we can say dot active, and then we can just say background color green. We go. Or I could do this. I could change this back to background color to 0, and then I could take this and make this text decoration. Okay, that don't work. Okay, yeah. So for now, it's gonna be a different color for that. But right now, we'll just do green. Okay. And now we're just going to cheat a little bit. I mean, we're not going to go through doing a whole hamburger menu, but we're just going to go ahead and drop these links vertically when they get down to a certain distance. So what we'll do, we'll come down here and say at media screen and max width of 600 pixels. So when it gets to 600 pixels and below, we're going to drop these links vertically. We're going to say if we don't want the float, none. Why isn't am I missing something? Screen. Max width 500 pixels. At media screen and max width. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Trying to see, but I don't. Max width. Ah, I'm an idiot. I forgot to specify. I'm an idiot. Alright, float none. Display block. There we go. There we go. So that's how it would look. Obviously, I didn't go through and do a hamburger. I could do a hamburger. I don't remember how to make the hamburger, but let me look at my notes because I went over it in my training. Let me see. I have the code. Well, I have the notes of the code I used. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Let me see. Maybe I have it. I probably don't. Let's see. I don't have it. I gotta have it somewhere. Let me see. I don't think I have it. I might. Let's see. Look in this note here. Let's see. There's so much stuff I went over in my classes, man. I got notes for freaking days. Buttons. Yeah, I forgot we went over buttons too. We went over buttons quite a bit. Forms. Forms was tricky. We had to make a login form, a sign up form, a checkout form, a contact form, a social login form, registration form. My God. My God, there's so much stuff we went over. Cards, contact chip, loaders, coupon, glowing text. So much stuff, dude. Trying to see. There's so much stuff. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I forgot I can make. A hamburger menu using spans. I'm gonna try that. I'm looking. I found one that I did. I'm looking at it, but it's a different way to do a hamburger menu that I've ever done it before. It's not really the right way to really do it, but it works. Okay. Okay. We can just say maybe we can create a header, and then we can say like trying to remember how I did this. So I have some of the notes right here, but this is a different way that I've ever done a hamburger menu. So we have to really, it's not really not the way I can do it. So we'll do logo, my site. You know what? MySpace. Yeah. I'm talking about MySpace, baby. Now here's the hamburger menu. So we're gonna do that within the header as well. This is a different way to make a hamburger menu though. And we're gonna need a little bit of JavaScript, I think, too, for it. So we can do a class of hamburger. And then we're gonna need to make an ID for JavaScript. That's also gonna be a hamburger. And then we'll give it spans. So this is where the hamburger menu comes from. We're gonna give 2 empty spans. Okay. And now what we'll do, if it's still in the header, we're gonna go ahead and get a nav. This is a HTML5 type style of tags. Class is gonna be nav menu. And then we need to get an ID as well for this, because we're going to target this to JavaScript. So we're going to name that obviously the same. It's going to be unique for that. And we're going to do a href. And then we're going to say home for this. We'll say about. News, contact. Okay, and now we need to add in our CSS or JavaScript. Now we can start making this look a little bit better. So first thing we gotta do is we're gonna go ahead and target our body, and then we're gonna say we want the font family. We can just do the normal one that everyone always does, so these ones right here. And then we're going to do a margin of 0. To bring that margin from the top, make sure there's no space. And then we can just do for our color. What color did I use before? I think I used these. Yeah, I kind of got like a darker grayish color. And now we're going to be using the flex box on these links. So, it's been a while since I used a flex box. Let me look at my notes, because I don't remember. It's been a while. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Display flex. We justify the content space. Okay. I think I remember how to do it now. So we're going to have display flex. It's going to display it kind of like horizontally. Justify content, space between. Just gonna separate them and push the navigation on one side and put our logo on the left side, which is what we want. But we want to align the items. We want that to be center. The background color of, we'll try 222. It's be like a darkish gray color, a color of white, and then we could do. We need padding, so let's make the padding. I guess what. I wonder why I didn't make our. Okay, I haven't got to the navigating links yet. I don't think. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now for the hamburger. Got hamburger. Is that what I named it? Hamburger? Yeah, I think I named it hamburger. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna do display none. Then we can do flex direction. It's gonna be column. Want to be a little column with a cursor pointer. But I wanna show it for now. Though I wanna see it. I don't see it yet, but it's summers. We will be seeing it because I haven't got to that part yet. But now we're about to right now. Dot hamburger span. Now we're designing our hamburger menu. So we need to give it a width. I think 25 is usually a good width. It's gonna be a height of 3 pixels. Background is gonna be white. And then we will do a margin of 0 pixels. I don't see it yet though. With a transition of 0.3 seconds. I wonder why I don't see it yet. Hamburger. Oh man, let's see. There it is. There's my little hamburger menu. Finally. So it's not gonna show on bigger screens. Right now I have it showing, but I will be making this to none. So now we need to go down to .nav menu. There's an absolute top 60 pixels. Right, we want to be right side with a background color of 3. That drops my text down. Okay. Yeah, we want it to drop down when they hit this, so that's what we're designing for right now. But I don't know if I want there to be a gap right here. I think I want this to be sitting against it. So I think I would need to do like, let's try 65 pixels. Okay, so we need to go, let's try 57, 54, 52, 51. I like that. I like it sitting closer. Let's just do 50 for good measure. There we go. So I like that. Okay. So we got that. Now we need to do, what's next? I'm trying to remember. We need to make sure make it a little bit bigger, lighter. Display. We want to be display none until we want to be able to hit that to display them. So we're gonna do display none for now because we don't be showing. We're gonna animate that in JavaScript and make that work. I'm gonna do 10 pixels and 0. And then we'll do something that we're gonna call in our JavaScript, which is gonna be .nav menu is gonna be .show. Display flex. Oh crap. Alright, and now hamburger. We can do a hamburger animation when you hit it. I'm gonna have to look that up. See if I have it somewhere for my code. I don't remember how to do that. I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember how to do it. So I do. We need a transform and rotation to 45 degrees. I do know that. About 5 pixels opacity 0. Okay, here it is. So we got the Intel, not 3. Alright, so I'm gonna have to read this because it's been a while since I've done animations. in CSS. So we're gonna do dot hamburger dot active span ndh gonna be a child 1 think, and then transform rotate 45 degrees, and then we need to transform or translate, where is it at? 5 pixels, and then 5 pixels. Alright. Dot hamburger. Dot active. Span. This is gonna be same thing in child, but this is gonna be 2. Right? And then we're gonna do opacity 2 or 0. That's it for that one. And then dot hamburger menu dot active span ndh child 3. We'll put 3 for that one. This is gonna be also a transform rotate. So we'll do another rotate, and it's gonna be minus 45 degrees. I'm trying to remember how to do all this. I haven't done this in a while for transforms and translates and stuff. And we can do 5 pixels minus 5 pixels. It's not gonna work until we hit the button though. We gotta go to JavaScript and add that in. But now it's time for the JavaScript. Oh man. It's not a lot of code, but I'm trying to remember how to do it. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna call on our active class. We're gonna call on our click. We're gonna call on our active. We're gonna call on our nav menu and our hamburger. And that's all. This is all gonna be a variable of a const. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Right now, nothing works. I don't expect it to. All right. Let's go into JavaScript. We're gonna give it a const. And then we're gonna go ahead and rename it hamburger, but we can name this anything. This is just a name for within our const. That could be anything. We're gonna call it that document is gonna be a get element by ID. And then we gotta name it exactly the way we named our ID and our CSS. Which is that. I'm just gonna copy that. Make sure I get it right. All right. Then we're gonna get another const. This is gonna be called nav menu document dot get element by ID. This is gonna be our nav link, our nav menu. And now time to add the rest of the code. So I mean, it's not just a few lines of code. So so we named it a hamburger, so we're gonna call it our variable hamburger, and we're gonna add an event listener to it. And then this is gonna be, we're gonna be looking for a click. So we're gonna say if the user clicks, right? What we're gonna do it's gonna be equals or greater. Then we'll go ahead and run our variable again. We'll give it a class list, and this will be looking for a toggle. So we're gonna toggle our menu, and this is we're looking for the state of active. And we're getting closer to our animation working. So right now, we got a slight animation going on. and then we're gonna do our show. So I don't know. I think I messed up on animation. I think I need to figure out one of the degrees because it should be going all the way across the X. Hello? Hey. Oh, nothing? Alright, give me a second. So we got active, and now we need to show the menu. Let me click it. I'm gonna fix the animation here in a bit, but right now I need to get the menu to show. And that's just, we've got one more line of code to make that work. So we're gonna call on our variable nav menu. This is also gonna be a class list because it's a class, and we're gonna toggle, and we are gonna look for our show. And this should indeed make our nav bar show. There we go. I could have an animation for sliding in, everything, but oh my freaking god, man! Patriots won again, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a break. Probably down a little bit later. I got some things I gotta do.